Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue on, and we're going to do worksheet 3 from section 4.7. The directions are the same. So the directions say to go ahead and find your discriminant, your types of roots, and then what your actual roots are. So is this thing set equal to 0? Yes, it is. So A is 5, B is -2, and C is going to be 4. So there, I'm going to write x equals negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. And I'm going to start plugging in. So that's -2 times a negative plus or minus. This is going to be -2 squared minus 4 times 5 times 4 all over 2 times 5. So a double negative is a positive. -2 squared is a 4. Minus 4 times 5 is going to be 20 times 4 is going to be an 80 all over a 10. So 2 plus or minus. This is going to give you a -76 all over a 10, which tells you that your discriminant value is equal to -76. So the type of roots I'm going to have, -76 is less than 0, so that's 2 imaginary. From there, I need to actually solve this. So if I'm solving this, that's going to be 2 plus or minus. Now, if we come over here and go to Factor Finder, Calculator Soup, and we're going to go ahead and put in here 76, and that's 4 times 19. So that's going to be I squared times 4 times 19. Why is that an I squared? Because that's -1. So that comes out as an I. That comes out as a 2. So I'm going to have 2 plus or minus 2I square roots of 19 all over 10. Then the 2, and the 10 are all divisible by 2. So that gives me 1 plus or minus I square roots of 19 over 10. Over, not 10. Forgot to divide that by 2 by 5. So my roots is going to be 1 plus I square root of 19 over 5, 1 minus I square root of 19 over 5. Okay? That brings us to the next problem I'm going to do for you, which is number 4. So number 4, it's already set equal to 0. So A is equal to 16, B is equal to -8, and C is equal to 1. So x equals -b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So I have negative times -8 plus or minus. This is going to give me a -8 squared minus 4 times 16 times 1 all over 2 times 16. A double negative is a positive. This is going to give you a 64 minus 4 times 16 is going to give me 64. 2 times 16 is 32. So this is 8 plus or minus the square root of 0 over 32. So the very first thing you need to find out is what your discriminant value is. Discriminant is equal to 0. So the types of roots that you're going to have, 0 is equal to 0, so therefore you're going to have 1 double root. And then we're going to actually calculate this. That comes out as a 0, so I'm going to be left with 8 over 32, which reduces down to 1/4. So your final answer that I'm looking for is going to be your actual roots, which is just going to be 1/4. And that is 4.7 worksheet 3.